Injuries to defenders mean a makeshift back four for Manchester City. The Brazilian Elano is again at right back. Michael Ball replaces Richard Dunn at centre back. Jihai comes in at left back. Fulham are unchanged as they look for a second away win in succession. Brian McBride leading the search for goals alongside David Healy. Fulham haven't won back-to-back away games for 4.5 years. Here's Simon Davies, goes out for a Fulham throw. Healy wants to take it quickly, and he has, and here's Davies. Michael Ball with the cover, but it's back into Davies. It comes across here, Dempsey! Oh, it's a glorious chance for Fulham, and Joe Hart shows again why he's the #1 choice. And Dempsey looking to add to the 6 goals that he scored this season. With Fulham coming into this match, still a massive 5 points away from safety, and they've given away possession there. Oh, he's gone for placement. What a goal! What a brilliant, brilliant goal by Stephen Ireland. That was unbelievable. He made it look simple. And having threatened to take the lead themselves, Fulham are punished for some slack defending, but this is a brilliant finish. Here's Bullard. Is he going to shoot from distance? It bounced just in front of Joe Hart. That made it awkward. Oh, Jimmy Bullard is so much the engine room in midfield for Fulham. Forward by Johnson. Here he is again. So Fernandez. Referee Mike Dean waves play on. Here's Elano. Oh, that's a wonderful ball. Vassell will get to this. Can he pick out Benjani? He has. Oh, what a pass by the right back, Elano. What a ball by the Brazilian. Vassell scampering onto it. Cut it back for Benjani to score his 3rd goal of the season. It's City's 2nd of the match, and it looks as if Fulham's fate is going to be wrapped up this afternoon. There's nobody in the ground who looks more disappointed at the moment than Roy Hodgson. Here's Healy! Oh, what a header, what a save from Joe Hart. What a tremendous prospect he is, if that's the right word. Still only 21. It was a point-blank header from David Healy, and he got a very solid hand on it. Here's Petrov. Fernandez. Fulham have given it back to Manchester City, and Vassell has got in behind Hangeland. Here's Vassell. Well, he stretched Casey Keller. Vassell with a diagonal run around the back of the big Fulham defender, and then a very crisp left foot strike. It's aimed at Kamara, who's got behind Corluka. Here's Kamara. Oh, and he's gone in through the legs of Joe Hart. And suddenly it all changes, and Manchester City paying the price for being too casual in this second half. Just on as a substitute, Diamanski Kamara got the better of Corluka, and he's driven it through the legs of the young Manchester City goalkeeper. In off his heel, and suddenly Fulham are back in the match. Simon Davies. Here's Kamara. Oh, it's a free kick now. The Manchester City captain has brought a free kick which could give Fulham an equaliser. Well, Bullard has placed the ball, but there's a whole clutch of Fulham players who are having a look at it. That's maybe where he's going to try and place the ball, to the right of Joe Hart, right into the faces of those Fulham supporters. Jimmy Bullard. Oh, and he did go for that corner, and Joe Hart was across to keep it out, and it's still in play. Well, he's had to play his part, Joe Hart. This time it's Jimmy Bullard who he's kept out, acrobatically flinging himself to his right. Kamara to Konchesky. Oh, it's a penalty to Fulham. Nevland was pulled down, and Jihai is penalised for pulling down Nevland, the Norwegian. Well, did he? They got tangled up together, but Mike Dean has pointed at the penalty spot, and responsibility for taking it rests on the shoulders of Danny Murphy. Oh, and Hart saved it, but he doesn't save the follow-up, and it is 2-2, and suddenly from nothing, Fulham are in the match. And would this point be enough to keep their season alive after tonight? Will it be enough to keep them in the Premier League? It's not over yet for Roy Hodgson's team. Bullard finds Kamara, who returns the compliment. Jimmy Bullard driving forward from midfield. Oh, and he's gone for goal, and it was dipping. Wow. He steadied himself. Oh, just brushing the top of the crossbar. Roy Hodgson collapsing in a nervous heap. And here's Petrov. Well, they're both going hell for leather now. Oh, that's a great run by Petrov, and he's still there. Oh, and Keller one-handed has kept it out after a mazy run by the Bulgarian. Bullard to Davies. Here's Murphy. To Kamara. Here's Diamanski Kamara. He's got sight of Joe Hart. Oh, and he scored a wonderful, wonderful goal for Fulham. And they're going to take all 3 points. And the great escape for Roy Hodgson's Fulham is definitely on. And they've come from trailing Manchester City 2-0 with 3 goals in the last 20 minutes of the match. What a great ball inside the defender, and I have to say it was half-hearted defending, wasn't it? But the finish was exquisite.